Hello, social media. This is Robert Steele, CEO of Thumbs Up, stock symbol TZUP, Tom Zebra Umbrella Paul. So I hope everyone's having a good week in between the holidays, Christmas and New Year. And I'll wish Happy New Year to everyone listening on LinkedIn and Instagram and Facebook. So I'm going to take some time this afternoon and I'm going to talk to you about the tremendous opportunity at Thumbs Up. We have a Reg A Plus offering open. We've raised more than 1.5 million on our Reg A Plus offering this year, and it does close on January 10th. So there's less than 2 weeks left to take the opportunity to get in on the ground floor of Thumbs Up's revolutionary technology to democratize social media marketing and advertising. So, Christian, if you could go ahead and pull up the presentation. Thank you. So, Thumbs Up is democratizing social media marketing and advertising. So, why we think that's important is that tremendous amounts of value have been created by other companies that have democratized industries. So, for instance, Uber created tens of billions of dollars in value by democratizing the ride sharing industry. So, what they did is they used technology to open up a whole new marketplace that allowed anyone that was interested to be able to make money by driving people around. Transportation, they used technology to democratize the transportation sector and created tens of billions of dollars in value for their shareholders in doing that. Another example is Airbnb. So Airbnb created a technology platform and a community that makes it really easy for people to make extra money by renting rooms or renting homes. And they bring the people looking for accommodations together with the people who offer the accommodations and have created tens of billions of dollars in value for their shareholders in doing that. So we at Thumbs Up, we thought that there was an opportunity to democratize the more than $200 billion social media marketing and advertising industry. So companies like Facebook and Google currently dominate that social media marketing and advertising digital marketing industry. And right now, most people do not get to participate financially in that huge sector. So that's what we did at Thumbs Up, is we looked at how can we build a platform that would make it easy for literally everybody to participate in this enormous social media marketing and advertising industry. And if you're just joining us, what we're doing is we're letting you know that the Reg A Plus offering for Thumbs Up comes to a close on January 10th. 2024. So there's less than 2 weeks to get involved at these levels. And over the next few minutes, we're going to explain to you why we think this is a tremendous opportunity that you would want to take us up on as soon as possible. So the other way that I explain Thumbs Up to say, my mother, for example, is I say that Thumbs Up is the only platform we know of that makes it easy for a brand or business to pay people cash to post about that brand or business to their friends on their personal social media. So it sounds pretty simple, but there really is no easy way other than Thumbs Up for that to happen. So, for instance, one of the stories that I like to tell is here in Los Angeles, in my neighborhood. I was on my way to get my morning coffee one day at a place called Laurent's Le Cafe, and just getting my morning cup of Joe. And I walked into the store. They just happened to be an advertiser in the Thumbs Up app. And the woman standing in front of me, she ordered her coffee. And I said, "Pardon me, do you use Instagram?" And she gave me that look like, "This is Los Angeles. Why are you talking to me?" And she said, "Yes, I use Instagram." And I said, "See that sign on the counter? This coffee shop will pay you $10 to post a picture of their coffee to your friends on your personal social media." So before I'd even finished that sentence, she'd pulled her phone out. She'd pointed the phone camera at the sign, and the QR code brought the Thumbs Up app onto her phone. And she took a picture of her coffee, and she made $10 to tell her friends about Laurent's Le Cafe on Washington Boulevard in Los Angeles. Now, the other side of that story is that I have another friend who told me that she discovered this coffee shop. She's lived down the street from it for years, but it's now her new favorite coffee shop that she drove by every day and didn't know about it until she started seeing Thumbs Up posts about it. So that's the power of the Thumbs Up platform, is that people pay attention to what their friends like, and they pay attention to what their friends say they like on social media. And without Thumbs Up, there's no easy way for every business to be able to incentivize and encourage all of us to tell our friends about things that we like. So again, if you're just joining us, The Thumbs Up Reg A Plus offering is coming to a close on January 10th, so there's less than 2 weeks to get involved. You can buy the stock directly from the company for $4.50. Just go to thumbsupmedia.com and click on Invest Now. So that's THUMZUPMEDIA.com and click on the Invest Now link. You can buy the stock directly from the company for $4.50. The last trade is $6, so you're instantly up more than 20%, and that's a good thing in these times to be able to get up right away with an investment that has tremendous potential. And in the next few minutes, we're going to explain to you why we believe it has such tremendous potential. So, Christian, if you could advance to the next slide. So there's several different ways that Thumbs Up users and advertisers might learn about Thumbs Up. So one of the ways that they might learn about us is they might have seen us on CBS Channel 9 in Los Angeles. So CBS did a nice 4-minute piece on us. You can see it on our website. You can see it on YouTube. Just Google Thumbs Up on YouTube. And they explained to Angelinos how there's almost 200 places that they can get paid to post. They can go get a haircut. They can go get a cup of coffee. They can go get a slice of pizza. They can go have a beautiful meal at the beach at Bell's Beach House, or have some drinks at Jameson's on Main Street, or Tavern on Main Street, or go get a gourmet sandwich at Bellissimo in Venice Beach. So CBS did a feature on Thumbs Up, and our user base more than tripled since they did this feature. So that's one of the ways that people can learn about Thumbs Up. So Christian, next slide. So another way that they can learn about Thumbs Up is we have billboards in the Los Angeles area. So what you're looking at on the screen is this is a billboard that's on Lincoln Boulevard. Lincoln Boulevard is a major north-south street about a mile from the beach in Los Angeles. So the billboard says, get paid cash to post about select businesses and brands. And the billboard has that QR code on it. There's also a lot of foot traffic on this street. So people walk by, they see the billboard, they point their phone camera at that QR code, it puts the Thumbs Up app on their phone, and instantly they can see that when within walking distance of this billboard, there's more than 20 different places that will pay them to post about their business on social media to their friends. So right on the street, they can get a haircut, they can get their nails done, they can buy some clothes, they can get a hamburger. All of those places will pay them to post about their good experience. So when you go and patronize a business, you're voting with your dollars that you like the business. So why not tell your friends and get some cash back by helping the business by telling your friends that you like it? That's the basic notion. And we believe that there's an enormous global market for that form of advertising. And right now, Thumbs Up is the easiest place that this can be done. So it's very, very quick for the user to learn about it and participate. It's very, very easy for the advertiser to learn about it and sign up and buy a campaign on our platform. So if you're just joining us, the Reg A Plus Thumbs Up offering is coming to a close on January 10th, 2024. So you have less than 2 weeks to participate. You can buy the stock directly from the company for $4.50. The last price on the open market was $6, so you're up instantly, which is an awesome deal. To participate, go to thumbsupmedia.com, THUMZUPMEDIA.com, or just Google Thumbs Up will come right up. So Christian, if you could go ahead and hit the next slide. So once someone goes into a store in Los Angeles and sees the Thumbs Up opportunity, they might see some signage like you see on the screen here. So this is a crystal store and meditation studio in Venice Beach, California, called Hallowed Ground. They have this poster that says get paid to post. It's got the QR code on there. And then also, if you buy a product online from Hallowed Ground, then you get a postcard in the box. So you're excited about your new crystal that came in the mail, and you open the box and you see this postcard that says get paid to post. It's got the QR code on it. So in either case, you point your phone camera at that QR code, it puts the Thumbs Up app on your phone. Next slide. So once the QR code gets scanned, then it takes you to the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Christian, next slide. And you enter your phone number. Very, very easy to log into Thumbs Up with just a phone number. Next slide. So then it takes you to the Thumbs Up app. Now, there was another step in there where it does ask permission to know where you are, to geolocate you. So Thumbs Up is going to present to you right in the middle of the screen the store that you're standing in if you're using this in what we call a brick and mortar experience. So right in the middle of the Thumbs Up screen, it says businesses around you. So here in this example, this user is standing in the Hallowed Ground store in Venice Beach, and that comes up as the first selection right in the middle of the screen. So then if the user takes their finger and just scrolls up and down on the screen, then it's going to show them all the other places that will pay them to post near hallowed ground. So within a mile of hallowed ground, there's more than 20 different places that will pay them to post. For instance, the one next to it is Mishi's Japanese Kitchen, a really, really nice sushi spot that highlights low glycemic sushi made with brown rice. It's one of my favorite places. So the Thumbs Up user is standing at hallowed ground, but then learns about all these other places in the neighborhood that will pay them to post. So in the upper part of the user interface, you see this online brands and freelancers. So that's a left to right scroller. So the user uses their finger and moves left to right. And this is the use case where they ordered a product online, they open the box, they see the postcard, and they find the advertiser that way. And in either case, the user can enter the name of the brand in the search box, and it'll come up. They can also enter categories in the search box at the top. So they can put pizza in, they can put coffee in, and then the Thumbs Up is going to show them all of the businesses where they could get a piece of pizza that will pay them to post. So in this example, the user's standing in the hallowed ground store. They're going to click on the hallowed ground tile there. Christian, next slide. So what they do is they take a picture of something in the store that they think their friends will be interested in seeing on their personal Instagram channel. So in this case, they take a picture of a crystal ball. Christian, next slide. So then they put a caption in, just like any social media post. So in this example, the user is saying, "I love my crystal ball that I bought at Hallowed Ground." So Thumbs Up is adding some additional value here. So we're putting the official Instagram handle, is what it's called, of our advertiser's Instagram page into every post automatically. So that adds value. That means that when this user's friends see this picture of Hallowed Ground and the crystal ball and they want to do business with our advertiser, in that post, all they need to do is just tap on at Hallowed Ground, the Instagram handle, and it will take them to the official Instagram page of our advertiser so they can do business and find out more about the advertiser. Then also on the screen, you're seeing hashtags. So another value that Thumbs Up adds is that we give our advertiser the ability to automatically put hashtags in every post, and the hashtags expand the reach of this post. So just like people follow their friends, people follow me on Instagram, they also follow hashtags. So they'll follow hashtags like a place, hashtag Venice Beach, or they'll follow a hashtag for an area of interest, something they're interested in, like hashtag foodie. So each one of those hashtags increases the likelihood of people seeing these posts. Also on the screen, you can see that it lets the user select which social media networks they want this post to go out to. So in this case, right now in the current app, we are on Instagram, but you can see the grayed out features there for us to add additional social media networks in the future. And that's part of why the company raises capital to be able to build those additional technologies. So in the near future, we will have support for platforms like Facebook and TikTok. We'll be doing Instagram Reels, Instagram Stories. So we look forward to rolling all those features out in the near future. And if you're just joining us, so this is Robert Steele. I'm the CEO of Thumbs Up. Thumbs Up is a publicly traded company with the symbol TZUP, Tom Zebra Umbrella Paul. Our most recent price on the stock is $6, but you can, for just 2 more weeks, buy the stock directly from the company for $4.50 a share. So you'd be up instantly, double-digit percentage. Very exciting. And we are in the next few minutes going to tell you more and more about why we think that there can be substantial growth and appreciation for this company going forward. So get in now at this level. And you've only got 2 more weeks left to take advantage of the $4.50 price. And this is free trading shares. There's no waiting period. So we really believe that it's an excellent opportunity. So Christian, go ahead and hit the next slide. Okay, so in the story that I'm taking you through, what happened there is the user made the post. The post went out on their Instagram, and in the upper right hand corner of the Thumbs Up app, there's a dollar figure. So in this example, the users tapped on that dollar figure, and it brings up this little screen that shows that they have $62 approved. So that's prior posts that they've made that they could cash out right now by hitting the Pay Me button on the screen. So that will pay them by Venmo or PayPal at their choice. But here in this example, it shows that they have $10 pending for the crystal ball post that they just made. So, Christian, go ahead and hit next. So, what happens next is Thumbs Up. Part of the value that we provide is we give the advertiser this screen. We call it a dashboard. And this dashboard lets them review all the posts that are made so that they can approve the ones that they want to pay for. So on the left-hand side of the screen, you can see the phone number. So our advertiser can see the phone number of the user that made the post. They can see the Instagram handle of the user that made the post. So that's a hot link. The advertiser can click on that and it will take them to this user's Instagram page so they can see how many followers they have. They can see the quality of their posts. Then the next column is the actual picture that the user took in the store. And the second column is what is live on Instagram right now. So the purpose of that second column is to make sure that the advertiser is getting the value that the thumbs up user is not trying to take advantage or game the system by just putting a post up and taking it down. So the advertiser can see that the post is up. And different advertisers have different criteria for how long they want a post to be up before they approve it for payment. So our system allows them to make that determination. So then they can see the caption that was made. And then on the far right, there's a button there that says approve or reject. So if the picture is of their product and it represents their brand and their store properly, then they go ahead and hit approve, and then the money will move from the pending account to the approved account on the app. If they hit reject, then there's some choices that they can choose there. So they can communicate with the user and they can say, thank you very much for participating. If you post a picture that clearly represents our brand or our products, and we'd be happy to consider it for payment. So Thumbs Up is only about people saying good things about our advertiser, and the advertisers are not paying for anything that doesn't represent them in a way that they're happy with. So then, Christian, go ahead and hit next slide. So in this example, the advertiser has approved the post, and now you can see in the app that the $10 has moved from the pending account to the approved account. So this Thumbs Up user can hit Pay Me and get $72 right away by Venmo or PayPal. So who doesn't like cash? So if you're just joining us, I'm Robert Steele. I'm the CEO of Thumbs Up. Thumbs Up is a publicly traded company. The stock symbol is TZUP. The most recent stock price is $6, but you can buy the stock directly from the company right now for $4.50. So but you'll be up by double-digit percentages. So in order to do that, just Google Thumbs Up, THUMZUP, and it'll take you to the Thumbs Up website. And there's a button in the upper right-hand corner that says Invest Now, and you can buy the stock on a credit card or a debit card. Very, very simple. This is free trading stock. It's a tremendous opportunity to be able to get in on a company that is revolutionizing and democratizing the $200 billion social media marketing marketplace. And this is only available, it'll be 2 weeks. We close this offering on January 10th, 2024. So Christian, go ahead and hit the next slide. So this is the value to the advertiser. The value to the advertiser is that in this case, Adam Sands has told his friends that he likes the Hallowed Ground store. He's taken a picture of his crystal ball that he bought. So if his friends see this post and they want to do business with our advertiser, Hallowed Ground, they just tap on the at Hallowed Ground at the bottom of the post there. It'll take them to the Hallowed Ground official Instagram page. So Nielsen says that 92% of people trust recommendations from friends and family above advertising. So just think about in your own experience when you have a friend that tells you about a movie. That's the most likely way that I go see a movie is a friend had a good experience, and that for me, that's it. I'm going to go check it out. I trust what my friends say about products and things that they purchase and enjoy. So without Thumbs Up, there's no easy way for a brand or business to scale those types of recommendations from friends and family. So we do believe that this is the future of digital advertising, is these scalable recommendations from friends and family on social media. So Christian, hit the next slide there. So it's very, very easy for the advertiser to sign up for the Thumbs Up service. We've had professional digital marketing ad agency experts look at this process and say that they think people will buy ads on Thumbs Up versus Facebook just simply due to how simple it is to buy a campaign on Thumbs Up. So the advertiser goes to thumbsupmedia.com, hits new advertiser sign up, puts in email address and phone number, and it takes them to this screen. So the first choice they make is at the type of campaign. So they tell us whether it's a direct to consumer campaign or what we call a brick and mortar campaign. So brick and mortar means it's a physical location that's going to show up geolocated in the Thumbs Up app. If it's a direct to consumer, that means that the user is going to find out about the opportunity either from the e-commerce website will let them know about the fact that they can get paid to post, or there'll be a postcard in the box when they receive their order. So then the next thing that the user selects is they can give different campaigns different names. And then number 3 on the screen there, decide how much to spend. So the advertiser picks how many posts they want to buy. In this example, it's 100 posts. And then they pick how much they want to pay per post. In this example, the advertiser is paying $10. So the advertiser can pay anywhere between $1 and $1,000. The most that we've had an advertiser pay so far is $50. But we're also we're in some discussions with some different car dealerships that are considering paying more, like say $100. How much would a Porsche dealership pay to have someone share their new Porsche purchase with their friends on social media? We think that's very, very valuable for a $100,000 car. Uh, with the example on the screen, the 100 posts at $10 a post, that's $1,000. The way that Thumbs Up makes money is we charge a 30% markup on that. So that's $1,300 that this advertiser is going to pay to have their campaign in the Thumbs Up system. And then once the posts get made, they review them in the dashboard. And once 100 posts have been made and approved, then the 101st person that attempts to make a post is going to get a message that says, this campaign's been so popular, please try again later. So that's part of the value that we're providing to our advertiser, is we're capping the spend so they're not on the hook for an unlimited amount of money, and they can see how it works, and then they can come back and they can renew the campaign. So also our team can see that the campaigns have run out and that people are tapping on the brand and wanting to tell their friends. So our salespeople can call the advertiser back and say, hey, we see people want to post about your brand online. Why don't you buy some more posts? So we think that's a very scalable business model. So Christian, could you go ahead and hit the next slide? Okay. So myself, this is the third public company that I've been president or CEO of. I've started several different technology companies in the past. So I have created software that's been used by companies like GMAC and AOL and FedEx and Warner Brothers. Personally, I've sold more than $30 million in software and IT services in my career. So I came up with the Thumbs Up concept, but I've got a great team of people that have helped me and us bring it to market. So Danny Lupinelli assisted the company from the technology standpoint. He has more than a decade experience in ad tech software development, previously with companies like Magnite and Hulu. So Danny, very helpful in getting the company to the point where it is here on the software side. So Christian, next slide, please. So if you're just joining us, I'm Robert Steele, CEO of Thumbs Up. Thumbs Up is a publicly traded company, stock symbol TZUP, Tom, Zebra, Umbrella, Paul. So the most recent price of the stock is $6, but you can buy it directly from the company right now for $4.50. So you'd be immediately up in the double digits. To buy the stock, you just Google Thumbs Up, THUMZUP. It'll take you to our website, and then in the upper right-hand corner, there's a big Invest Now button. So you can buy the stock on a credit card or a debit card. Very, very easy, just like buying a pair of shoes online. This is free trading stock, and the the part of the presentation that we're at here is talking about the problem and the solution. So the problem that we saw in the marketplace is that there's been a rise of something called influencer marketing, where people with large followings on social media are being paid by advertisers to promote products. So what we found in the research is that that someone who's a professional influencer with more than 100,000 followers might get a 1% response rate when they post about a product. But when everyday people who are not professional influencers post about products, they get much higher response rates. So on average, people with less than 1,000 followers get a 7% response rate. But without Thumbs Up, there's no easy way for an advertiser to aggregate those smaller social media users to get the oomph that they need to really move the needle. So that's what Thumbs Up is doing. Is Thumbs Up is making it easy to aggregate a large number of people with smaller followings, but much higher trust and much higher response rates. And we think that's revolutionary. Christian, next slide. So digital marketing, huge business. The forecast, most recent forecast, is that digital marketing will grow to a 354 billion number by 2026. So that is Google, Facebook, or the notable brand name leaders in that space. But the subset that we're participating in is called influencer marketing. And influencer marketing is forecast to grow to 20 billion. And it's growing at double digits, growing at 29%, the sector that Thumbs Up is involved in. So 29% growth, that beats the S&P. So we're pretty excited to be in such a fast-growing segment of the digital marketing industry. So next slide, Christian. So revenue model, Thumbs Up charges 30%. So if an advertiser buys 100,000 posts to pay out $10 to Thumbs Up creators, would purchase the post for $13 each, or $1.3 million. In that example, Thumbs Up makes $300,000 and holds $1 million to pay out our creators. So it's a very simple business model, and we believe that's highly scalable. Next slide. So we're very excited about the opportunity to get Thumbs Up to scale with small businesses. So we're finding that many of the businesses that are finding Thumbs Up useful are restaurants. So restaurants have, in many cases, been hit pretty hard by recent events. So Thumbs Up makes it really easy for people to see their friends out and about enjoying a good time and a good meal. We also find that the service industry businesses are doing well with Thumbs Up. So, for instance, gyms, fitness, yoga studios, retail locations like the Crystal Shore. So, for our investors, we're really excited about the fact that in the U.S., there's 31 million of these small businesses. And on average, in any given year, 45% buy digital ads. So, for instance, Facebook, their revenue stream comes from 8 million different businesses contributing to their revenue stream. So it's a very, very large total addressable market for this type of service. So in any given year, 13 million, almost 14 million businesses are buying digital ads. And when they do buy digital ads, on average, they're spending $500 a month. So we believe that we are going to be able to get to the point where 10% of those businesses are giving us 20% of their budgets. And that would be 1.8 billion in ad volume on our platform. And our 30% of that would be 536 million. So we believe that's achievable. That's my job, is to lead the way with the Thumbs Up team to get to these levels. And at 10 times 10 times revenue, potential valuation, that's a $5 billion company. The offering that we're talking about on this presentation right now is about a $32 million pre-money valuation at $4.50. So that's tremendous, tremendous upside. If you had invested in Uber at the stage that Thumbs Up is at now, you'd be up thousands of times, maybe 5,000 times on your investment. And we do believe that this is that type of opportunity. Christian, next slide. So if you're just joining us, I am Robert Steele, CEO of Thumbs Up, stock symbol TZUP, Tom Zebra Umbrella Paul. Most recent price of the Thumbs Up stock is $6, but you can buy it directly from the company for just 2 more weeks. This offering closes on January 10th. $4.50. This is free trading stock. You'll be up double-digit percentages right away with tremendous upside. So on the screen, I'm showing a graphic of the current locations in Los Angeles. So you're seeing the ocean there. That's the beautiful Santa Monica and Venice Beach. Lots of places that'll pay you to post at the beach. And then we've been making inroads inland. So we've got quite a presence in the UCLA neighborhood and Culver City, and then getting on into Hollywood and West Hollywood, and then starting to get some locations downtown. So one of the things that we found it's really exciting as we've expanded is that local chambers of commerce really like Thumbs Up. So the Culver City Chamber of Commerce invited me to do a presentation like this to their members. And we were very excited about that. And we've seen lots of the Culver City places sign up since we did that presentation. Also had a wonderful reception from the Venice Chamber of Commerce and the LAX Westchester Chamber of Commerce and the Santa Monica Chamber of Commerce. So we think that that's a model that we're going to use to expand. I would say roughly about half of the businesses that you're seeing on our map came through those chamber relationships, and that's really, at essentially very little cost. It does not cost much money to sign up for the chambers. So we've had great success with those chamber relationships. So we believe that, similar to Uber started by being focused on dominating a small area of San Francisco and getting density, demonstrating the flywheel effect. So that's what we've been focused on in Los Angeles, is doing that. So we're seeing the flywheel effect. We're seeing advertisers that see what's going on, Thumbs Up being used at a neighboring business, and then they want to sign up. We're seeing advertisers tell their friends, other business owners, about Thumbs Up. We're seeing users tell their friends about Thumbs Up. So we're focused on building that flywheel in Los Angeles, and then we'll be expanding into other cities. In 2024, you might see us come to Miami. You might see us come to Salt Lake City. You might see us come to New York City. So probably 1 city, then 5 cities, then 20 cities. And we'll be doing the same thing where we're not trying to take over the entire city at one shot. We're trying to build density in a given area. So when someone finds Thumbs Up, we want them to be excited about all the places in their local area right near them where they can use Thumbs Up. That makes it sticky and creates repeat activity. So Christian, next slide. So we recently did some analysis of the Thumbs Up community and the posts. So we analyzed about 12,000 posts that have been made on Thumbs Up, and that analysis was done some time ago. So now we've had more than 16,000 posts. But during the analysis period of about 12,000 posts, we found that if we added up all of the followers for those 12,000 posts, that those 12,000 posts had a potential reach of 25 million. And the cost of those posts, if they'd all been paid for with the market price, would have been about $157,000. So what we found is that our cost per reach was about 0.6 of a cent. And with publicly available information, we do believe that that cost per reach is below Facebook. We also did an analysis in August of this year on the likes that our posts received, because part of our thesis is that smaller users have higher response rates than larger professional influencers. And indeed, we found that our cost per like was also below publicly available information about Facebook's cost per like. So we believe that the Thumbs Up advertising product is better than ads on social media because it's real people telling their friends. And now we actually have data that shows that the economics also might be more compelling than existing digital ad platforms. So also, what we found that's really interesting is that our vision is that everybody's voice matters, and we encourage our advertisers to pay people who have small amounts of followers. Even if they have 50 or 100 followers, we encourage them to pay them. And what we found is that once an advertiser runs a campaign and gets 30 or 40 different posts on a campaign, that on average, the average follower count turns out to be about 3,000. So in aggregate, we're getting a, a lot of reach. So you get the value of the higher trust factor from the smaller group who has less followers but higher trust, higher response rate, and then you also get the value from some people who post who might have 5,000 followers or 10,000 followers. So we're really excited that that the Thumbs Up platform provides both of those values: exposure and high response rates and high trust. Next slide there, Christian. So again, if you're just joining me, I'm Robert Steele. I'm the CEO of Thumbs Up, stock symbol TZUP, Tom Zebra Umbrella Paul. So there's less than 2 weeks left on the Thumbs Up Reg A Plus offering. Most recent open market price for the stock is $6, but you can buy it directly from the company for $4.50. It's free trading shares. To participate, just Google Thumbs Up, THUMZUP, and it'll take you to our website and click on the Invest Now button. You can buy the stock on a credit card or on a debit card. Very, very easy, just like buying a pair of shoes. The minimum investment is 100 shares, $450. So we're excited about that. What you're looking at on the screen here is one of the cool things that happened to us in 2023. So Bartels Harley Davidson is a dealership in Venice, California, and they have an annual open house. So we brought the Thumbs Up team to their annual open house. So 10 a.m., we have a street team. The street team started showing the bikers how to get paid to post on Thumbs Up. And by 1 o'clock, the caterer told us that they had run out of food. So that was 3 hours of people making posts about this event. And the CEO told us that it was the most attendance that they had ever had. And there were so many bikes on Lincoln Boulevard that it was slowing the traffic down. So we believe that we participated in that success. And what you're seeing on the screen here is this is just one of the posts that was made that day. And this was made early in the day. So this particular user has 1,000 friends on Instagram. They live in the area. They saw this post about the event, and they got on their bikes and they came down. It was a great use case for Thumbs Up. Next slide. So this is another example. So Robert Steele, CEO of Thumbs Up, stock symbol TZUP. So we're very excited about the opportunity. We encourage you to get involved. Google Thumbs Up, THUMZUP, and take advantage of our Reg A Plus offering, $4.50. We believe that this is a potential multi-billion-dollar company, and I appreciate everyone listening. Thank you very much.